What's good, everybody? Let me ask you something. Have you ever gotten to a trade where your analysis was spot on, and as soon as you get into a trade, price immediately just takes off without you? And I mean, like, price goes into the exact expected direction that you intended it to go, just without you. That was me on a lot of my 1 hour trades. And instead of changing my strategy, I decided to solve the problem. Now, after weeks of reviewing my 1 hour entries, I found one thing that helped me tremendously. And I'm going to show you what that is. All right, so the tool that I started using is the fixed range volume profile. And before I start explaining how to use it, let me explain why I added it. After reviewing my trading journal between the 15-minute and the 1 hour, because remember I removed the 5-minute entries, between my 1 hour and 15-minute entries, something just kept sticking out over and over and over again. My 15-minute entries were more consistent than my 1 hours. And if you know how I trade, the higher the time frame, the more that I risk each position. So when I take an unnecessary loss, or if I take an early entry, those things have a greater impact on my overall performance. And the funny part is, my overall trade idea was spot on, but my timing was off. I get stopped out or end up at break even, only then to watch price go exactly where I anticipated it. And that's when I knew I needed to not demolish my entire strategy, but I simply needed to just add another filter for my entries. All right, so let me show you where the fixed volume profile is. If you go 4 icons down, pull this little pull down arrow, you go down to fixed range volume profiles. You see I already got it starred, so it's saved in my favorite tool list. You apply the tool. It really doesn't matter if you start from bottom to top in a bullish market or top to bottom, bullish or bearish, it doesn't matter. So you apply from, I normally apply from bottom to top. And let's apply the default settings just so we can start from scratch. All right, now, if you go to the settings, the first thing I change is my row size. The default row size is 24. Mine is set to 60. I increased it because it creates a more detailed volume profile. And what that means is, if you pay attention to the top white line is the volume area high, and the white line at the bottom is the volume area low. And basically what that means is this is the range between which the POC, which is this line in the middle, the POC can't be outside of the volume area low or the volume area high. It's always going to be in the middle. And that brings me to my next point. If we go back to settings, the second thing I changed is the volume area itself. The volume area by default is at 70. Think of these are in percentages. 70%, mine is set to 40. Lowering the volume area profile tightens the range around the point of control. And instead of looking for a broader area where most of the volume is traded, I'm focusing much more on the highest concentration of volume. So when we decrease that percentage, the volume area high and the volume area low is smaller, which focuses more of the range of where point of control could be. Instead of, let's say we use 100%. We're using the entire range from, in this case, it would be a bullish market, from the low to the high of the structure that we're analyzing. It's taking that entire range. But if you focus with the tighter value area volume, you tighten that to where most of the volume is distributed. And that tighter range works better as a filter. Now watch what happens when I increase the row size from 24 to 60. And also watch what happens when the value area goes from 70 to 40. You see how the more rows have been displayed, and then the volume area high and the volume area low get tighter. So just notice overall how the entire profile becomes more detailed, which is exactly what I wanted. Now let's talk about how I actually use it. The point of control is not an entry signal. Please don't get it twisted. The only job this serves is to filter my 1 hour trades. I'm not applying this on any other time frame, not even the 15. So essentially, everything else in my trading process stays exactly the same. And as always, structure, anatomy, execution. So I like to keep things simple. If price never reaches this POC line or point of control, I'm perfectly comfortable taking my normal 1 hour setups. But the moment price reaches or trades beyond the point of control, everything changes. Not saying that you can't participate in this bullish impulse right here, but I'm not doing it on this time frame. Again, this is just a filter for the 1 hour. Okay, let me show. All right, let's go back. So very quickly, let me show you. Well, let's follow price until I can show you a real example. All right, so grab the tool again. From this low to this high, price clearly is trading below. So that means we're not taking a trade on this time frame. So price continues to break structure and create a new range. So we grab the tool again from this low to this high. And as you can see, price retraced, but is still respecting where the point of control is. So once the opportunity presents itself, and again, I never trade on Heikin-Ashi candles. Price passes above this level, that'll be our entry point. Take a long position, cover this low, and even if we just take it to the high, we already have like what? Almost 2.5 R. Done for the day. Now again, I'm simply waiting for my normal confirmations, like the range tolerance, the support and resistance being respected, price is still on the correct side of the moving averages, things like that. And once my setup appears, that's where I execute. The point of control doesn't give me the trade. It simply just tells if I need more confirmation before risking the amount that I risk, especially on a higher time frame position. All right, since adding this extra filter, I've avoided trades I normally would have taken. So my entries have become cleaner and I'm seeing fewer unnecessary stops. This isn't about copying my settings. This is about testing your own system or trying to find like vulnerabilities or weaknesses based on the data that you collected. All right, and one last thing. When I keep mentioning structure, anatomy, and execution, there's a reason behind it. If your structure is messed up or off point, nothing else matters. If your anatomy is messed up, then your executions won't save you. Your entries will be all messed up too. But as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Be easy.